What's up, guys? It's Dusky. I'm starting a brand new series about tips, tricks, things that I've learned over time, and just kind of things that will help you become a better angler. This right here, this is tip number 1. So this is the first tip of this series. Basically, my tip to you is don't be afraid of pressured ponds. If your pond that you normally fish has 4 to 5 people at it at a time, don't be scared of that pond. Go fish there. Don't use it as an excuse not to go fishing. There are plenty of different things that you can do to fish that pond effectively. Will it be tougher to fish? Absolutely. But that being said, it will make you a much, much better angler because you'll have to fish things that most people aren't going to fish, and you're going to have to fish them in ways that are outside of the box. Which takes me to my point number 1. Do something different. That is the number 1 thing that I'm going to tell you. Is do something different. If everybody's throwing jigs that are black and blue with black and blue trailers, throw a jig that's black and blue with a green trailer or a pumpkin trailer or something along those lines. Instead of wacky rigging a Cinco, try wacky rigging a finesse trick worm. There's also other things that you can try, like swim baits, different kind of swim baits. I know a lot of ponds don't really see a whole lot of swim baits. Floating trick worms work very, very well on pressured ponds. Something to think about. I will have a tutorial up on how to fish those. I'm going to have a tutorial on how to fish wacky rig trick worms. That's something that's probably going to be my next tip, so stay tuned for that one. One thing also to remember is don't use common things. So Cincos, rattle traps, ribbon tail worms. I mean, these are all things that the fish see hundreds of in their lifetimes. I mean, they know exactly what one is, and they're not going to bite it. Another option for you would be to go super finesse at that pressured pond. You could go a shaky head, you could go drop shot, you could go anything with a really, really light line to it. There's not a whole lot of people that know how to effectively fish a shaky head or a drop shot or finesse tackle. Most people that are out there are either using live bait or they're using things that they shouldn't be using and they have no idea what they're doing. My third tip for this would be to fish where other people can't go. So go get a kayak, go get some kind of a boat or something, and get out there in deeper water, or go to that other dock that nobody can get to, or go to that rock that nobody can get to. Another thing that you want to fish is under docks. Not a whole lot of people can skip under docks, but what you want to learn is how to skip, and that's also another tutorial that I'll be doing at some point. You want to get away from the bank anglers. That's where most of the pressure is going to come from, and so you want to try to get out deep, away from the banks. One final option: if you can't get away from the banks, try to get your lure further away from the banks. Try to cast a little bit further, open your reel up a little bit further, and just launch it out there. If you see a dock that not a whole lot of people can get to, try to cast to it. Try to get out to it. Chances are you'll probably get a little bit closer than other people do. Like I said earlier, these pressure ponds, they're going to make you a better angler. You're going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to fish things that you're not used to. You're going to have to fish finesse. All these things will help you become a better angler. Keep at it. Don't give up. And don't be intimidated by these ponds. I know you can catch these fish. And if you have a choice of whether or not to make that last cast or not, do it. Thank y'all so much for coming out and watching my videos. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like right there. Also, subscribe to my channel. Like I said in my previous video, I am trying to grow my channel and give as many tips to as many people as I possibly can. Also, I did just buy a GoPro, so we're going to have some fishing videos, some fishing footage coming out for y'all soon. So get hyped for that. We're ready. We're excited. Y'all have a great day. Take care.